Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video we're going to check out a really easy to use and powerful TH17 Attack Strategy that I've been using in Electro 33. Check out those modifiers. Defenses deal 14% more damage, defending heroes damage and health increased by 14%, and I missed the last one. But anyway, it's more difficult, that's all you need to know guys. And look, we've done pretty well. I got 3-3-star attacks out of the last 5 attacks using this strategy. I do think it is pretty powerful because I was really struggling before I switched to this. So you might have seen this before. Heroes, pets, equipment on the left hand side. The main thing we need, of course, is those electro boots on the Royal Champion. We've got 12 dragons, 4 dragon riders, 9 invisibility spells, a rage spell, revive spell, poison spell, and a Yeti and super Yeti normally inside the battle blimp. Air attack with invisibility walk at the beginning, moving into that spam air attack. Let's try and keep it nice and simple. And I think for casual players, not very skillful players like me, this is the only way I'm probably going to get 3 stars in Electro 33, or even the Legend League if I were to get that. I don't think I will, guys. But yeah, I think it's the only chance I've got, unless you do some sort of crazy clone spell attack with super Yetis and get really lucky with all the defenses in one compartment or something like that. It's not going to happen. But anyway, yeah, this Electro Boot Invisibility Walk really gives you a chance. So we've got 9 invisibility spells. Maybe that's a bit over the top. 7 are due, and you can have another spell or 2 if you want it. So we've sent in the Royal Champion on the right hand side. Just look after, sort of count 1, 2, 3, 4, then try and overlap those invisibility spells towards the next defense. That might save you 1 or 2 in the duration of the invisibility walk. And to be honest, I don't really know where the Royal Champion's going to go. I have a rough idea, and I'll try and follow her, but I can't really direct her. You can use an invisibility spell to hide things. I don't normally do that. Ideally, we're going to take out the Town Hall here, and we have just managed it. That was more luck than skill, I can tell you that, guys. And as you can see, it says Master Modifiers. I'm definitely not a Master player in Clash of Clans. It should have a Spam Master, and that would be me. Anyway, back to the battle. We finished the invisibility walk. Now we're going to start the second stage of the attack. Now you want to funnel those dragons into the base, and we'll go through hero equipment in just a moment. But normally you're going to have giant arrow on the queen and healer puppets. You can take out some air defenses and start a mini queen walk. Then send in the main army. You've got the Grand Warden, Eternal Tome, Rage Gem. Can't really go wrong with that. A great combination. Air mode, obviously. But unfortunately, we've got a clump of dragons at the top of the base there. They ran into an ice golem. Now on the Minion Prince, I am using a new combination, guys. We've got Dark Orb and, of course, Meteor Staff. And I think that's really cool. I've got it maxed out. You can see it in action here. See those meteors coming down. I think as long as you keep the Minion Prince alive on the battlefield, he's going to continue doing that damage. I think it's really good. And more importantly to me, I think it's really fun as well. You know, it's a bit like Fireball, so I've definitely maxed it out. I think it is one of the stronger and more fun pieces of hero equipment. I have done a review on it, so do check that out if you want a bit more info, some stats comparing it to other pieces of hero equipment. Anyway, Minion Prince moving through the base with that amazing Minion Prince skin, by the way, and we are going to manage to get 3 stars. And like I said, I was really struggling. I do think personally, and from watching other videos of really good players, I think ground attacks at the moment are probably the strongest. A lot of people are using them in the Legend League, the new Legend League, but I found for me this invisibility walk with a dragon attack, there's less to go wrong, because I'm not a very skillful player, guys. I always see this. If you're a regular viewer, you're probably, Moose, stop saying that every video, every 5 minutes. But it's true. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a particularly skillful player. Yes, I've got good hero equipment, but I do have the reaction speed of a slug. It's asleep, it's cold, and it's just woken up actually about 3 seconds ago. So just imagine that, a slug doing an attack. Yeah, same sort of comparison with the moose. So anyway, we're on to our next replay. And just to go back to the point I was making, sorry guys, I found this sort of gave me the best chance of getting 3 stars. My initial attacks, Electro 33, weren't very good at all. They weren't going to get me promoted. I was getting 65%. That's okay. 70%, maybe 75%. I was thinking I'm nowhere near getting 3 stars. And I changed to this, and as you can see, we got 3 3-star attacks in 5, which for me, I thought, yeah, that's pretty good. We do have the other level up, don't we? We have Legend. Would this work on that? I think it might if you were a bit more skillful than me. You know, you had a nice invisibility walk at the beginning. Anyway, back to the battle. How are we done? We finished the invisibility walk. Well, I've been talking about, I don't know, I've forgotten already. Giant arrow through the base, hopefully, and then a bit of funneling, send in the main army. You can see those meteors flying down all over the place. Dragons on the right, and what you want to try and do is really try and funnel those dragons into the base. Watch out for the enemy Minion Prince as well. Enemy Minion Prince can be really problematic and do loads of damage for your army, so it might even be worth saving that poison spell for the enemy Minion Prince, but it obviously depends what's inside the clan castle. If you've got 4 witches in there, you obviously need to use that poison spell on the witches. And we're looking okay, guys. We're looking okay here. we do have the Minion Prince, like I said earlier, with that magnificent hero skin. I think that is probably the best hero skin in the game. The only danger is, and this is not me being honest here, I love that hero skin, but it's too big. Sometimes I don't know where my troops are. They've got this massive like pterodactyl flying away in the middle of the base, and I can't really see what's going on. I'm thinking, wow, what a wingspan. Nearly as big as Michael the Minions. Not quite, though. Anyway, we are going to get 3 stars, and we do have one more replay. And just to reiterate, guys, if you want to see nice, easy-to-use attack strategies, if you're not a professional player, you're sort of somewhere in between, you think, yeah, on my day, I'm pretty good. You know, you've got it on your CV, 3-star attacker, 60% of the time or something like that. You know, you're like me. I don't know what my 3-star percentage is. Sometimes I even get 4 stars when I use Michael the Minion, but not today, just the 3. On to our last replay. We've seen this base before. It's not maxed out, but it's still a dangerous base. You know, we're sending in the Royal Champion, and one of the number 1 targets for me with the Invisibility Walk is the Monolith, especially when you've got units like this with loads of health, dragons, dragon riders, and of course your heroes. That Monolith can absolutely take your army apart in 30 seconds. So if you can take it out nice and early, I'd say go for that. The Town Hall at Town Hall 17, yeah, it's pretty dangerous, but I'd honestly say the Monolith is a bigger threat to your army if you don't take it out quickly. Saying that, though, if all your troops go around the sort of core area and leave the town hall and it's just left there for a minute, then that'll probably do. Yeah, just forget what I said, guys. But the Monolith is dangerous. Anyway, back to the battle. Invisibility spells being used. It's looking okay. We're going to take out one of the fire spitters. They're pretty dangerous as well. Obviously, with these air attacks, consider which way the air sweepers are pointing, which way the fire spitters are pointing. I'm trying not to complicate it, because if there's too many steps, you're like, okay, fire spitter, which way it's pointing, air defense. No, air defenses don't point, air sweepers, okay, and then it's like 1 second left, 0 stars. Yeah, that could happen. Anyway, back to the battle. How are we doing? So it's all about funneling here to get to the town hall if we can. Now, I haven't really funneled particularly well here. It's just basically drop the troops and hope. Sending that battle blimp, that's failed. Thanks for that, battle blimp. Town Hall is still there laughing at us right now. And we do have that revive spell, of course, to revive the Royal Champion normally, or the Minion Prince. I'd say they're your most valuable heroes in this attack later on. Just make sure that they're sort of protected and they're not going to take it out straight away. But we're looking alright, taking out the Town Hall. We still got the Minion Prince with his ability, but I think you'll notice in a minute I use the ability really badly and it flies off into the woods. Or maybe that, no, that was another replay. You might see that another day. Do subscribe if you want to see the worst Dark Orb ever in another video at some point. If I recorded it, not sure. Anyway, guys, as we come to the end of this absolutely spectacular video showing you how to 3-star spam attack, invisibility walk, and dragons, which you've probably seen before, a variation of, but not quite like this. If you do want to see more videos like this, do make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell, and join the Samoose Army. And a couple of things to remember before we finish today. Number 1, remember to practice your funneling. Number 2, remember to stay hydrated. It's important. Number 3, watch out for meteors in real life. There's a Minion Prince lives down the road. He equipped the equipment the other night, took out my garden shed. It was on fire. Only a level 3 meteor as well. And lastly, do remember on this channel, we do have something called a creator code. That's where you can help support your favourite content creator in-game by using their code before making any purchases. Our code is CodeMoose. Any support would be amazing. Have a lovely day. Army copy links in the video description. And I'll see you later, hopefully. Bye.